Coastal wheat will be tapped starting at 5 p.m. and if you purchase beer, $1 gets donated to Riverkeeper. So enjoy the new coastal wheat and help us out there.
Okay,
It's going to be a lot of fun. Yes, we'll definitely be there. So you can come have a brew with us. And speaking of boat trips, we're going to have another boat trip on June 12th. And we're starting to do them in different areas. Typically we would leave from Friendship Fountain, and we still do that. But we're starting to kind of branch out, and last month we went and left from Fort Caroline, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. We headed up Sisters Creek to Kingsley Plantation, and we saw ospreys nesting, and we must have saw 20 dolphins. It was amazing. It was a gorgeous trip. So that was a wonderful trip, and we hope to do that again soon. But on June 12th, we'll be doing a trip up into Black Creek, which if you haven't been, is so beautiful. We talk a lot about the color of the St. Johns River and how it gets its color from tannic acid from oak trees, but that tributary in particular, you can really see that tannic acid. It's much stronger in that creek, and it's just gorgeous up there. So sign up to come with us. It's only $17 per adult and $7 for children, and it's 2 hours of an enjoyable trip on the Black Creek, which is a huge tributary to the St. Johns.
It's a beautiful experience. Love the boat trips.
Definitely.
We had a camping trip over there recently.
We did,
as well. So
yeah.
That's a good spot.
Yeah,
Something
we like
different.
Black Creek.
Yeah.
There's a camp that Tracy is referring to as Camp Chewinwa, and it used to be a Girl Scout camp, but it's now a public county park, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It's actually highlighted in our Get Your Feet Wet guidebook. So if you're looking for a fun place to camp or even just launch a boat for the day, you can do so at Camp Chewinwa. So
and
definitely check that out.
There's a fishing pier there as well.
Yes, there is a fishing pier.
Good fishing.
So it has a
Black
lot
Creek.
of amenities. It's a wonderful park.
Great location.
Definitely. And the last upcoming event, well, there's two more that I want to highlight, but one of them is Riding on the River, and author Victoria Freeman, who owns House on Cherry, a wonderful B&B in Riverside, is doing a riding workshop for us on June 12th as well, and that's going to be 9 a.m. to noon and include lunch. So definitely sign up for that if you're interested.
Is that going to be held at the House on Cherry Street?
It is, so
okay.
It's right on the St. Johns River. She has a beautiful garden, so you'll be in nature and learning about different riding methods, so it'll be a great morning.
I think there are slots for 6 riders, Kelly, is that right?
That's correct, and we have 5 more slots left, I believe.
Okay, sign up quickly.
Yes, so definitely sign up quickly. And the last event that I want to talk about is a benefit that we had some volunteers organize for us. Lee Hunter in particular organized Liquid Muse, which is going to be a wonderful concert for us at the beautiful Florida Theater, and that's June 26th. So you can find out more information on that event on our website at riverkeeper.org or liquidmuse.net. So definitely check those out.
We're looking forward to hearing Paul Garfinkel play.
Yes, Paul Garfinkel is one of our favorite musicians and volunteer and members. He's wonderful, and so we have a lot of our friends performing and some wonderful local artists. So definitely come and enjoy Florida Theater with us.
That's one of my favorite spots too.
I know, I love Florida Theater.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start talking to Tracy about some of the things she's been up to now that I've had your ear for a couple minutes about outreach and volunteers. Tracy, what have you been working on lately?
Okay, well, spring again is busy for the education department as well. I think you and I have been sort of passing each other on the highway on our way to different locations around the river in the Jacksonville area. We're right now finishing up the judging for our 3rd annual public service announcement contest. This year we added a new division. We added a college division. We've had a great response from high school kids from DeLand all the way north to Jacksonville in past years. So this year we opened it up to college students as well. We wanted to sort of reach out a little bit more and see if we could get some different things going on. So we had 40 entries, the most we've ever had.
Wow.
And I thank our judges publicly, Ray Hayes and Jack Shad, for helping out with that. We should be able to announce our winners by May 28th, and so there will be a college winner as well as a high school winner, and the award for that is $500 for each.
So each winner
division
gets a $500 check.
That's exactly right.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So
I'm always amazed at what they can accomplish, because I don't even know how to turn a video recorder on, let alone film something that isn't shaky.
Well, we've got some interesting stuff coming in. Those were posted on jacksonville.com. You can go and take a look at those, and I believe the voting attended, but we had some People's Choice Awards that are going to be given out by Jacksonville.com. So
Oh, wonderful.
Very cool stuff coming in. So the next show we'll have the winners of the PSA contest.
Oh, wonderful. That'll be so great. And again, you can go to our website, and we have a link there to the PSA contest, or on our Facebook page. You can follow a link from there as well.
And look, every year in the springtime, probably around February, is when we post the fact that we are having the contest. We will be doing this again next year, so if you're in high school or college and you're good with a video camera and you love your river, think about it.
Great.
Start getting ready. Let's see, the other things I've been working on. The Rainforest Alliance, from their offices are in New York, actually came here to help out with a project at Susie Tolbert Elementary School through a generous grant from the Weaver Family Foundation.
Wonderful.
So they called me and they said, how can you help us get a local connection to the rainforest in South America? And I said, well, we've got the beautiful St. Johns River right here, and it is in fact connected. You know, all of our waters are connected in some way or the other. And so what we did with those kids at Susie Tolbert, they had a lot of education in their classroom, a lot of lessons in their classrooms, 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, and about the rainforest, and again about the river. They used our website, mystjohnsriver.com, to sort of learn things about the river, and then they came out to Blue Cypress Park. I think I had 5 different days where I hosted students at Blue Cypress Park. We talked about the watershed and how what happens in the watershed happens to the river, and we took a nature walk through the park. One day we actually found a snapping turtle up close and personal.
Wow.
The kids were thrilled with all the crabs that were down by the water, and they all participated in a cleanup. So I think the numbers as far as the trash that we picked up at Blue Cypress Park over those 5 days we were out there was over 400 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, so over 2 weeks' time, within those 5 days, the children diligently cleaned up that park. And
So not only were they learning about the connection to the river, as they were participating actually cleaning up the river.
Right. One of the goals in the project was to teach that stewardship that has a global impact. Not only is it local, it helps out the river, but it has that global impact on the rainforest. And what I understand is a lot of these kids they've started their own little clubs and to save the rainforest and save the river, and they're doing a lot of extra studying, and I think you can purchase a portion of the rainforest, so they're all saving their money and collecting and gathering. So hooray for the kids at Susie Tolbert Elementary School.
And I believe we have a picture of Tracy out there at Blue Cypress.
I think we have a couple of pictures, of
there.
us out there working in the river. Yep, there we are.
Yeah.
We were trying to get some samples of some of the marine life down on the shore. And I think there's one other one there. We were taking a look at the brackish water and talking about why that's so valuable, important in this area. Okay, it looks like we were getting...
And if you're a teacher or a student interested in a program similar to the Rainforest Alliance program, Tracy does this for schools all over Jacksonville, St. John's, anywhere over the watershed. So definitely, if you're interested, you can contact her.
Right, I'll travel anywhere to talk about the river.
we can do that all day with our eyes closed.
We have specifically, we have 4 programs that we offer to schools, but we can tailor anything to what a teacher is trying to accomplish based on Sunshine State standards or curriculum goals that they have. So we do boat trips, just like we do on the Saturdays. There are 2-hour boat trips, and generally with schools we'll leave from the Friendship Fountain behind Mosh. That's a 2-hour boat trip, and it works out best if we go from 10 to 12. Let's see. We can do a river walk where we would select a park from our Get Your Feet Wet guidebook and meet a group of students and their teachers at a park and talk about the river, walk along the river, talk about the importance of the nature around that area as well as what's going on in the river. We do river cleanups, and I can also go into classrooms and do river talks and take things out to classrooms.
Wonderful. It's a lot of options then for...
Yeah, we do have a lot of options, and we're open to creative ideas from teachers.
Wonderful.
Something exciting that we have coming up this summer, just because school's closing doesn't mean that we're not actually doing things with kids on the river. We have River Camp coming up. This is our first year testing out River Camp. We'll be 2 weeks at Walter Jones Historical Park. Let's see.
Another wonderful park in our guidebook.
Yes, it is.
Along with Blue Cypress.
It's in Mandarin, off of Mandarin Road, and I've been working with Andy Morrow out there to develop a program